starting with NXT Takeover New Orleans, starting with Johnny Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa. This rivalry is heated. Ciampa attacked Gargano after they lost their tag team title a little over a year ago. And then Ciampa attacked Gargano again after his match against Cien Almas. And a loser leaves NXT after Gargano lost again. Ciampa attacked Gargano. And then what happened afterwards? Gargano said, alright, I'm going to show up at your place, wherever you are. You can be at your crib, you can be at NXT, whatever. I'm going to show up, I'm going to beat you up, and then they're going to have a fight. Ciampa wins, Gargano get banned from NXT for good. Gargano wins, he's back at NXT. Who I got? I'm saying Ciampa wins. Bad news is that Gargano won't be back in NXT. Good news is he'll be on Friday Night on SmackDown Live. Well, I say Friday Night SmackDown because I was watching SmackDown vs. Raw earlier today. But he's gonna be on SmackDown Live. You know, that's how I feel. Or Raw, but I'm leaning towards SmackDown. But I got Ciampa winning. Next match. This could be the match. I would have said this would have been the match of the weekend, but unfortunately, WrestleMania got shut down to Nakamura. But for the first ever NXT North American Championship, it's Adam Cole, baby, versus EC3 versus Killian Dane versus Lawrence Sullivan versus Ricochet and versus Velveteen Dream in a ladder match. And I told a lot of people this is a tough match to predict. Nobody was gonna win this one. And my pick would have been Adam Cole if he wasn't participating in another match later. So you know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say EC3 walks away with this match because they need a Bobby Roode-like character on NXT. And I love EC3 too. You know, if you guys are wrestling fans, he did such a great job last week on NXT in his first little promo. I loved it. The way he interacted with the crowd, the way everything is amazing. I love EC3. So I picked EC3 to win. And like I said, I mentioned Adam Cole was going to be in another match later that night. And that is the tag team championship. It's the tag team championship match. And also the Dusty Rhodes Classic Finals. Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly. Adam Cole replacing Bobby Fish, who was down with an injury. So it'll be him and Kyle O'Reilly, the Undisputed Era, versus the Authors of Pain, Akama Rizar, versus Pete Dunne and Roderick Strong. You know what? I gotta go with Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly, Undisputed Era. Because Adam Cole is gonna get one of these wins. I feel like Adam Cole, and obviously him and Kyle O'Reilly probably would have been Bobby. I would have picked Adam Cole to win the NXT North American title if Bobby Fish didn't get injured. So I think they altered plans. But I got the Undisputed Era. They continue to shock the system. And also the Pain is gonna be called up. Also the Smack. I see they're gonna be called up to SmackDown to face the Bludgeon Brothers or the Usos on a New Day when I predict that match. Ember Moon versus Shayna Baszler for the NXT Women's Championship. And I'm going to say Ember Moon. I think the moral of this segment is the fact that whoever loses is likely to be called up. I'm saying Ember Moon, she's still going to be there for a while. She's going to be like what Bayley and Asuka was for the last 2 years. Like, they're going to be there for a while, finishing off things before they caught up to the main roster right around SummerSlam or Survivor Series. So I think Ember Moon still gonna be in NXT a little while longer. So is Baylor too. So I say the title stays in the hands of Ember Moon. And the last announced match as of right now at NXT Takeover New Orleans, it's Andrade Cien Almas versus Aleister Black for the NXT Championship. I think Aleister Black hasn't lost. I don't know if he lost. I don't think he got the undefeated streak as Asuka does. If he did lose, probably in some tag team or fatal 4-way action. But I'm going to say Aleister Black wins the NXT Championship. It's going to be a great match. Cien has stepped up his game huge time ever since being paired with Zelina Vega. By the way, she was very good wrestler, great to follow on social media too. She has the most adorable cat I've ever seen in my entire life. Sorry, sister-in-law. Zelina Vega has the most adorable cat ever. And I know I'm sorry, so I went to Italian here, but that cat is absolutely adorable. But Almas will lose and then move up to Monday Night Raw. We saw him at the Royal Rumble. We saw him do double duty. I say Almas is that call-up going to go to Monday Night Raw and feud with either Roman Reigns or Intercontinental Champion or something like that. We have got Aleister Black leaving NXT Takeover the NXT champion. Now to move on to WrestleMania, baby. Gonna start with the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. The Usos, Jimmy and Jay, versus the New Day. We don't know if that's going to be Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods and Big E, or Big E and Kofi Kingston, which is my preferred one, versus the Bludgeon Brothers, aka Discount Wyatt 2.0 without Bray Wyatt, which is Eric Rowan and Luke Harper. You know how I feel about Luke Harper. I feel like Luke Harper is vastly, amazingly underrated with how good he is. Eric Rowan is hit or miss. You can say he got better, you can say not, whatever, but I don't know why those two can't seem to leave each other. I honestly thought Luke Harper got the short end of the stick, put him back in a tag team role rather than being a big star on his own. But again, that's just my opinion. Who walks out tag team champion? I say the Bludgeon Brothers get the new championship. And then what happens is the Usos move to Raw, New Day stay on SmackDown. You know, Usos gotta roll. They done everything they could on SmackDown. They haven't taken their heel personnel to Raw. And maybe we finally get that Roman Empire. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe that'd be cool. Usos being paired back with Roman Reigns if he wins the WWE Championship or Universal Championship. Not gonna spoil you, even though it's pretty much obvious. But I haven't gotten that far yet. But yeah, I'm saying the Bludgeon Brothers win a new title. They feud with the New Day for a little bit, and then after Payback or whatever next pay-per-view after that is, the debut of AOP, the Authors of Pain. Is the old guy, big guy team with the big man team. What we're gonna see there. And now next match for the Raw Tag Team Championship. Cesaro and Sheamus, the boy with a water shirt, but it's too cold outside. It snowed. So that caught me. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna wear the show, take this all off, and then when I'm done with the show, put everything back on. I don't have time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. This is my day off of work. I don't have to run straight to work after this show. I don't have to do it, which is good news for me. So I'm trying to make sure I put little effort into anything outside the show as possible. But Cesaro and Sheamus, the bar, versus Braun Strowman, and we don't know yet. Some people like the whole Braun Strowman and Brain Strowman thing from Monday. Some people like that. I didn't. I love Braun Strowman. I love what he did. I said he should have been Universal Champion months ago. But I like what he did. But I didn't like that. Hopefully he finds a partner Sunday. Maybe it's Elias. Maybe it's Bobby Lashley. Maybe it's somebody. All in all, I'm giving Braun Strowman and his to-be-announced partner the edge, and having them win the Raw Tag Team Champions. Next up, your U.S. Championship. Randy Orton, the current champion, versus Bobby Roode, versus Jinder Mahal, versus Rusev Day. Rusev, yesterday, got a victory over Jinder Mahal. Now, you would say, oh, that's just a job. But no, Jinder Mahal has apparently developed, according to logic, developed himself into a main event superstar, main event caliber superstar. Not according to me. But Rusev, who's normally known to get the short end of the stick in a lot of these feuds, he beat Jinder Mahal, a former champion, a former WWE champion that took a phenomenal superstar to get the title off him. It took AJ Styles to get the title off Jinder Mahal. Not Randy Orton, not Shinsuke Nakamura. AJ Styles to get the title off Jinder Mahal. But Rusev was able to do it. That's why it's Rusev Day. That's why Rusev Day is a holiday and it should be celebrated every day. And I celebrate it every day. That's why I celebrate Rusev Day. And I say all that because WrestleMania New Orleans, I've been doing. I've been saying we get what we want. Rusev finally gets what he finally gets it. I'm gonna say Rusev finally gets the respect he deserves. Maybe not all the respect because he should be WWE champion rather than US champion. But I'm gonna say at WrestleMania it will be Rusev Mania, and it will be Rusev Day for the United States of America and Rusev Day for the United States Championship. But if I had to pick a backup pick, I'm picking Jinder Mahal. Because for some reason, you guys love Jinder Mahal. You guys love Jinder Mahal because you like to troll with Jinder Mahal. But overall, I'm saying Rusev finally gets his just due. And when he turns face, Probably loses on SmackDown. Probably loses it on SmackDown because Vince hates people. As much as he loves people, he hates people at the same time. That's how that's preventing that one going. And then the final match of this part of who you got. I'll get to the other matches in the second segment. In the second segment of this hour. Final one: Miz versus Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor for the Intercontinental Championship. Now, big question going into that one is, will we see the Demon? And not tease the Demon. We want the Demon. We want the face paint. It's WrestleMania. We got to see the Demon. I know it's not tempted. I pitched our idea that maybe Finn Balor should have been losing all these matches. Therefore, he said, I got to tap into the Demon in order to win the universe, win the Intercontinental Championship. Miz is the new father. Congratulations to him. He had the best week of his life, according to him. Best week of his life. Birthed his daughter. Gets to defend his title at WrestleMania. Won the mixed match challenge with Asuka. Won it for the dogs. Won it for the puppies. And thankfully it's 2018, because if this was 15 years ago, saying you did it for the puppies wouldn't necessarily meant the same thing as it does now. But if we get the Demon, we're getting. I say Finn Balor. If we don't get the Demon, I'm giving it to Seth Rollins. It's Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey. Her debut match going against Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. And I didn't even know this. I forgot. I didn't even need to do this. But remember when they used to come out together to this song, My Time? I mean, I mentioned this just for Triple H, but I forgot that him and Stephanie McMahon used to come out to this too when they were a faction back there, back in the late 90s, early 2000s. That attitude era. But yeah, obviously you want a feel-good story. You want to talk. Ooh, look how great Ronda Rousey. Even though she had a great line. Both Stephanie McMahon and Ronda Rousey traded great lines to each other. Stephanie McMahon said, "Hey, you know what happens to you when you lose, right, Ronda?" And then Ronda said, "Hey, look, what hand are you? Like, what are you good? Like, she said right-handed." He said, "Good, because I'm gonna need one of your hands to sign my check after I'm done, after I break it," which was also a great line. That was a great promo. Only gripe about that. Ron, you gotta sell better. You gotta sell that table spot a little bit better, my lady. You got to sell that a little bit better. But overall, Ronda and Kurt, feel good story. You're obviously gonna give it to them. They're obviously gonna win. I expect to be good. This is gonna be Triple H doing most of the work in the ring because he's better. Kurt didn't look good these past few times. We don't know about Ronda, but overall, you want to make her look good. And I feel like for the most part, they'll do a good job. The fans gonna eat it up whenever Ronda gets that hot tag. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be good to see how the crowd reacts to all this. Next up, you hear the music. You hear the start of the Flight of the Valkyries. It's Daniel Bryan in his return match, his tag team match with Shane McMahon. He didn't necessarily look good yesterday, coming off a virus, coming off injuries and whatnot. Don't know why he said wrestling. Don't know why he didn't use the NXT call up instead of using Shane McMahon. Or even say Daniel Bryan, who was a great promo, who could say, "Hey, you know what? I'll take both you guys on because I'm gonna do whatever I can because yes. That's why. That's what I thought was gonna happen. But hey, it's him and Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. And honestly, because I feel like Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn is a great act. If they win, they're back. They were quote unquote fired. But if they win, they're back on SmackDown Live. And because you got one feel good story in a one tag team match, I'm gonna say you gotta have the villains win this one. So I got Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn pulling off the upset against Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon. Even though we all know if they win, if Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon win, they're going Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn going back to Raw. But I got them staying on SmackDown. They're hot act. They're a hot act. They're great. They're great at what they do. They're great villains, and that the WWE needs. Next match, Alexa Bliss, who's the champion, going against Nia Jax, which we all know about the fat shaming. Is the fat shaming from Alexa Bliss all about Nia Jax? Even though I seen fat, she looks fine for what she is. I mean, I know a lot of people that like her. She's not a better woman. She's not. But Alexa, of course, Alexa played a bad guy, making her out to look like worse than she is. She's not a bad looking woman at all. So I don't know where that comes from. But after a bit of storyline, people like Nia Jax. I like Nia Jax. I think she's good in the ring. I think she could be a dominant force, and I see her Alexa having a good brawl. This could either be a squash, or this could end up with Carmella cashing in, igniting the bank on Alexa Bliss, doing something to strike Nia Jax, and she gets the pin. She's the new champion. But no, I'm gonna say Nia Jax wins the Raw Women's Champion. Going back to the feel good moment. Going back to that. So I got Nia Jax winning the Raw Women's Champion. It is gonna be a quick 7 minute match. Shouldn't take too long. Asuka versus Charlotte Flair, who's the SmackDown Women's Champion. And you already know how I feel about Asuka. Shout out to Cornell. He's a big fan of Charlotte. She's had that title for a while, actually. I thought we were going to get, at one point, right before the Royal Rumble, right before all the hype was about Asuka, I thought we were going to get Naomi to Detroit, which would have been a great WrestleMania match, too. Both athletic people. I think Naomi trying to have another WrestleMania moment, win a championship, back at WrestleMania like she did last year. I really like that match. But this is even better. This is a match I was looking forward to almost as much as the next match I'm going to talk about. But Asuka's undefeated. Charlotte's the champion. Something's got to give. And what's giving is that title. Because that title is going to Asuka. Because nobody is ready for Asuka. So I'm picking Asuka to run away. To run away in a very competitive, very physical, probably going to be second best match on the card. Right behind this next match. AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Rematch from Wrestle Kingdom 10. That match was epic. One of the best matches in wrestling history. Everybody wanted to see that. Everybody dreamed, like, man, it would be cool if we saw this out of WrestleMania in front of 100,000 people, millions watching at home. It would be great if we saw that at WrestleMania. It deserved to be WrestleMania calendar. Well, guess what? You got your wish. I got my wish. Everybody's gonna be happy. AJ Styles apparently is just fine. We saw him wrestle yesterday in a lengthy match. It wasn't an odd tag. A lengthy match. That's the whole concern. Is he injured? Is he not injured? And a lot of people are picking Shinsuke Nakamura, thinking that he's the obvious choice. He won the Royal Rumble. He's always going to win a championship. But you know what? I'm going to pick AJ Styles. And here's the reason why. Because if Asuka's going to keep her undefeated streak, you're already going to have people have to talk about how there's language barrier problems with Shinsuke Nakamura and Asuka transitioning to the main roster. And, there's talk about that. So, I don't think they're willing to give Nakamura a title based off the language barrier. And plus, AJ lost that match at Wrestle Kingdom to Shinsuke Nakamura. So AJ gets his win back from Wrestle Kingdom and walks away with the WWE, retain the WWE title. In a very, very good match. That likely will be the best match of the card if Asuka and Charlotte doesn't completely steal the show. And what I expect to be the final match of the night. I think everybody knows who's going to win this one between Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns for the Universal title. I think everybody knows. Do I even need to say it? Do I even need to say it? They pretty much did their exit promo on Monday Night Raw. Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar saying that if Brock Lesnar loses, you won't see him again. He's going straight to NXT. Well, deuces. Good riddance. I hated this title reign. And I hated this Brock Lesnar title reign. We're going to defend once every 2 months, and it's either going to be in a fatal 4-way with Kane involved for some reason, or it's not putting over Braun Strowman, not putting over Samoa Joe. All these guys. Good riddance, Brock Lesnar. Good riddance. Roman Reigns is going to win. The big dog. And good job building up Roman Reigns. We got some Let's Go Roman chants on Monday Night Raw. I think they did a good job building up Roman Reigns. Now, should he be the top guy in the company? Maybe, that's still yet to be seen. But I think they did this right. They did the build up to this match right, which was a heavy concern. So if people start cheering for Roman Reigns, which I say, hey, he's not as bad as everybody makes him up, he's probably gonna get booed at WrestleMania. But I feel this is good. This is good for WWE. So Roman Reigns gonna walk out with the WWE Universal title. So those are my predictions for WrestleMania and NXT Takeover New Orleans. So I don't know if I'll be right. I don't know if I'll keep a score sheet or something, but I'll let you know everything. My opinions on that. Plus Raw and SmackDown next week when I do my wrestling talk then. But you know what? Why do I feel like something is missing? I feel like something is missing in all of this. What's missing? Maybe I'll figure it out after I do this update. It's the Blob Show, ChicagolandSportsRadio.com, 773-966-2494. It's the number if you want to call in. But now it is time for the update. I figured it out over the break. I figured out something was missing. It was John Cena. What's going? You know, I thought we were gonna get Taker versus Cena at WrestleMania. Why did I put it on my Who You Got predictions? Well, because it's not official. John Cena did his last, I put it in quotation, last effort to try to get Undertaker to come out. Got everybody screaming Undertaker, chanting Undertaker, do something, whatever. But Undertaker didn't show up. So, as of right now, as of April 4th, 2018, at 12:32 p.m., John Cena will not be having a match at WrestleMania. As of right now, he's not on the card. Can't make a prediction for something that's not on the card. So what's the fate? Where's Undertaker gonna do a run in? Is John Cena gonna open the show and be like, hey guys, I know it's gonna be in fan, I just want to say, hey, what up to you guys? I'm the host of WrestleMania. And then be like, you know what? I tried everywhere else. Like I tried on Raw, I tried on SmackDown, I tried to call out the Undertaker, and yet he didn't show up. Like, so I guess I'm joining. Like I'm joining everybody else in the fans. And it's cool. I look forward to it. But maybe I haven't tried one thing. What if I tried to call the Undertaker for a match at WrestleMania? At WrestleMania, I can see that happening. When normally people do their, to come out and say welcome to WrestleMania and all that stuff. I can see John Cena opening the show that way. Or it could be like John Cena just call out Undertaker, and maybe Undertaker give him a choke slam, and that be it. Which would be the much better off because I don't want to see a match. I don't. I made it clear I don't want to see a match. As tempting as the rivalry was, as great as Cena's promos were, hey, Undertaker just gives them one last tombstone, one last ride. Pun intended. Maybe that happens. But as a match as a whole, I don't think I'm leaning toward they will face off. They will be in a ring. But as far as a match goes, I don't know. If we were gonna get a match between Cena and Taker, it would have been announced. It would have been announced. You gotta get those last minute sales. I know Shinsuke and AJ would sell the pay-per-view on his own. I know AJ Styles sells the pay-per-view on his own. But I honestly thought, okay, you want to get those last ditch sales, you want to get those last ditch subscriptions to the WWE Network. You would have had made Undertaker appear on Raw, but they didn't do it. So do I expect appearance from the Undertaker? Yes. Do I expect something to happen between Cena and Undertaker? Yes. Do I expect a match? I'm leaning more towards no. I'm 70-30 on I'm 70-30 on no. Or 60-40 on that matter. But as far as the match goes, I don't know. I'm in doubts of it, which is good. I don't want to see a match between them anyway. So, dead man. Hopefully, last year was his last match. I'll be a little bit disappointed if they actually fight. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be happy when I hear the ding or whatever he comes out with. Unfortunately, Kid Rock. But overall, it will be nice to see him regardless.